Today, we are going to talk about illusions of justice throughout American history. An illusion of justice is something that deceives the quality of being fair. In 1787, the Three-Fifths Compromise made people think that it was fair to count slaves as three-fifths of a person, and they told others that they were property. The southern states wanted slaves to count as population, and the northern states wanted slaves to count for taxes. They were trying to make justice happen, but weren't quite there yet. In 1896, Jim Crow laws tried to make people believe that it made everyone equal and was fair to segregate races, which is not at all justice. Homer Plessy was the man who made it legal to segregate races, and the rule was that separate is allowed as long as it's equal, but it wasn't really equal. The African American people were treated badly and the white people were treated better. It is not equal to segregate because equal means that both sides are the same, but in reality they were not the same, and the white people got to decide what was equal. The white people's point of view on what was equal was making their side better than the African American people's side. In 1955, a 14-year-old boy named Emmett Till was tortured and killed in the worst ways possible for whistling at a white woman. This is not justice, and it's an illusion because some people thought it was right and some people thought it was wrong. The men that killed him were proven innocent. One of the men later on became a sheriff and admitted to killing Emmett Till. The mother of Emmett Till chose to have an open casket funeral so that everyone can see how horrifying racism was. People saw this and started to think more about racism and realized how bad they treated African American people. In 2012, 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was shot and killed by a man named George Zimmerman. Zimmerman was proved not guilty, and this was unfair because he had no reason to kill him. George Zimmerman took law into his own hands, and this happened because of racial profiling. There was no justice at all for Martin. Also, this murder happened only 2 years ago, when racism shouldn't have been going on in the way that this event happened. As you saw in this video, African American people struggled with racism for a long time. Today, this is still going on, but we have improved a lot and justice is still an illusion. An example of this is racial unemployment, because this shows how white people still get treated better than African American people.